morning, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another show, and in this one, we will be covering the heats for the 110-meter hurdles as well as the semifinals for the 100-meter hurdles for women. So the heats for the 110-meter hurdles for men as well as the semifinals for the 100-meter hurdles for women. Big shout out to everybody who's just joining us. Welcome to the show. We're happy to have you here, and if you were with us for the earlier part, thanks for stopping by again. All right. Remember, first thing you do when you hop onto the live stream, you smash the like button. We should have a poll going as well in the comment section for this one. So if you haven't voted, go ahead and vote right now. After this, we will be having the um, the 100-meter hurdles finals for women. So stay tuned for that. The poll currently going on. We have 60 folks who've already voted how many Jamaicans will make the final. 25% saying 1, 51% saying 5, and we have 18% saying 3, and then 7% saying none. So in case you don't know who the Jamaicans are, we have Amoy Brown, we have Akira Nugent, and Daniel Williams. And that's for the 100-meter hurdles for women, the semifinal. So the poll was for the 100-meter hurdles, the semifinal there, which will kick off at 8:06 my time. So just about, I want to say 44 minutes from now. 44 minutes from now. 44 minutes from now. I'm going to start sharing my screen, but I want the folks on here. We have 15 likes on the live stream. Let's get it to 50 real quick. And then once it gets to 50, I'll start sharing the screen with the starters. We have the 110-meter hurdles athletes. They're on the track right now. They're ready to go. The 110-meter hurdles athletes, they're on the track. They're ready to go. So in heat number 1, we have Manuel Mardi of the Germany. Chen is in 2. Beard is in 3, representing the United States. Another Dos Santos is in 4. Zoya, Sasha Zoya, French athlete there, is in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. In 6, we have Izumiya, a Japanese athlete. Jacob from Poland is in 6. Is in 8, sorry, and in 9 we have Adesola representing South Africa. So that's the starters list for the first heat for the men's 110-meter hurdles. The athletes are on the track, they're ready to go. Remember, folks, when you tune in, drop the flag, let us know where you're tuning in from. Put some colors in the comments section and keep on voting. Keep on voting. The poll that's running right now is for the 100-meter semifinals for women. How many Jamaicans will make it to the final? We have 3 Jamaicans lining up in the semifinals. The question, how many of them will make it through to the final? I'm turning it over to you to answer. All right. That first semifinal, that first heat went by real quick. Dylan Beard out of the United States winning with 13:28. Cheng was second with 13:39. Sasha Zoya was third with 13:43. Go Germany from Senegal. All right. So first 4 from each heat plus the 4 fastest times will qualify. So even if these athletes realize that they aren't finishing in those automatic qualifying places, they still need to give it their all. They still need to give it their all because who knows, like Rashawn Clark, who we saw in the 400-meter hurdles, they could very well squeeze in by the skin of their teeth, as we'd say in Jamaican terms. But looking back at this race, Beard running out of lane number 5, because lane 1 is empty. Lane 1 is empty. Beard running out of lane number 5. Sasha Zoya, we've seen him so many times here before. But what about your semi-final men? Our runner, this mainly from Senegal. So we haven't gotten to the semi-final for men as well as yet. This is just the first round of the 110-meter hurdles. This is just the first round. So we're just taking a look back at the first heat and what transpired. We'll break it down for you. But other athletes started well. It was always going to be Sasha Zoya. Chen running out of lane number 3 looked good, but then Beard opened up that lead at just about the 65-meter mark and then cruised through to the finish line. Sasha Zoya in third was dipping through to ensure that he made up that automatic qualifying place. Chen smiles. He knows it's all in a day's work. All right, so the athletes starting for the second heat, Wilhelm Belochan out of France, Abasui out of Belgium, Tharp out of the United States. We have Louis Francois Mendy, Senegal, Bernard, South Africa, Damien, Poland, Ojora, Great Britain, and Jason Joseph represents Switzerland. So those are the starters for the second heat of 5. You're on your screen now. The second heat of 5. I'm watching from Kenya. Big up the entire Kenya massive. Big up the Ethiopia massive. Big up the Ghana massive. Big up the entire Africa. Folks constantly tuned in to the channel. Abdul Boli is here. Herbert Okochi is here as well. So big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to everybody who continues to support the Halftime TV movement. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're just stopping by, smash the like button before you leave. All right. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. 10 minutes in, we already are up to 200 folks on the live stream. This is the 100-meter semi-final live stream. But as a build up to that, a precursor to that, we have the 110-meter hurdles. We have the 110-meter hurdles for men. The athletes are on the track. The athletes are ready to go. We have 5 heats that will be run for the men's. That'll be run for the men's 110-meter hurdles. 5 heats will be run for the men's. Meter hurdles. The first 4 will qualify automatically, after which we will have 4 fastest times progressing through to the next 4 fastest times will progress through to the semi-final round. All right, so depending on where you are in the world, we can help you find somewhere to watch it. We're not able to show the race on here because of broadcasting stipulations, obviously. So if you're in Kenya, I'm going to drop a link here. So this link here is for Kenya. So we're waiting for heat number 2. We're waiting for heat number 2 to begin. So Tentoglu, he's through to the next round as the long jump continues in the background. Tentoglu is through. Jamaica's Sajay Gale getting close, but not quite as yet. So heat number 2, a South African, an American. We have Poland represented. France is represented, so is Belgium. Great Britain is there, so is Switzerland. Then we have Senegal running out of lane number 5. So France in 1, Belgium in 2, United States in 3, Senegal in 5. Well, they start at 2. So France in 2, Belgium in 3, United States in 4, Senegal in 5, South Africa in 6, Poland in 7, Great Britain in 8, and Switzerland runs out of lane number 9. So Tharp, cameras fixed on Tharp there. Cameras fixed on Tharp. Mendy as well, running out of lane number 5, seems to be attracting a lot of attention from the camera folks. But let's see how this one unfolds. The athletes are on their marks. Mendy, bright green top next to Tharp. And they're off. Slow start from Mendy. Tharp is already in his stride. Next to him, the athlete stumbling over the hurdles there. Mendy has some work to do. He's finishing strongly. Mendy finishing strongly, but on the outside, it looks like it's the French who have secured this one. So Joseph, the Swiss athlete, running out of lane number 9, he wins it with 13.27. Beloshan out of France was second with 13.27. Tharp out of the United States in that middle lane was third with 13.28, and Mendy 13.33. He finishes fourth. So the first 4, you're supposed to be seeing them on your screen right now. Those are the first 4. Jason Joseph out of Switzerland, 13.27. Beloshan out of France, 13.27 as well. Jacob Tharp out of the United States, 13.28. He finishes third. And in fourth place, representing Senegal, Francois Mendy. Super close. Super close there. Neck and neck. Anyway, we're moving on to heat number 3. Ezier Martinez from Spain is in lane number 2. Abakar Qatar is in lane number 3. In 4, we have Kwao Mathi, France. Simonelli is in 5. Bakari, Belgium is in 6. Minoy, Germany is in 7. Jamaica's Orlando Bennett takes to the track in lane number 8. And Nomoto, representing Japan, runs out of lane number 9. Those are your starters. This is heat number 3 of 5. The first 4 qualify automatically, and then the next 4 fastest times will advance through to the next round. British Virgin Islands. All right, let's see how we can help British Virgin Islands. All right, so British Virgin Islands, you should be able to watch it from the World Athletics website. So you go on the World Athletics website, you should be able to watch it there. They have a stream available. So go World Athletics website, where to watch. You'll see live stream, and you click watch here, and you should be able to access it from there. Okay, all right. So big up everybody who are on the live stream. Almost 300 of you on the live stream right now. Thank you for joining us this morning. Please ensure that you're smashing the like button. Continue voting as well. How many Jamaicans will make it to the finals of the 100-meter hurdles? We have 44% of the voters saying 2. 44% of the voters saying 2. We have 21% saying 1. 14% saying none. And 3%, well, 21% saying 3. So 45 likes on the live stream. Let's get it to 50. 5 more likes and we would have gotten to the target. So let's get it done, folks, real quick. All right, so the athletes are on the track right now. This is heat number 3. Heat number 3 of 5. Abakar running out of lane number 3, representing Qatar. They looked good in the 400-meter hurdles. All 3 of the Qatar athletes progressed through to the semi-final round. Let's see what Abakar has for us. Surprisingly, one of the athletes who competed in that 400-meter hurdles, he too is an Abakar. So Bakari in 6, Gregory Minui in 7, Orlando Bennett, black headband representing Jamaica, he's in 8, and Nomoto is in 9. The athletes are ready to go. They're awaiting instructions from the meet officials. Simonelli, the Italian, runs out the lane number 5. Camera zooming in on him. But Orlando Bennett, Jamaica's first 110-meter hurdler that will be seen this morning. He takes his mark. They're in the set position. And they're off. Simonelli, strong start. Abakar out of Qatar, stumbled over the first hurdle, has a lot of work to do. Orlando Bennett on the outside, finishing strongly. Orlando Bennett looks as if he has this one. He does. Jamaica's Orlando Bennett wins his heat. Let's see what the confirmed time was. So 13.20 for Orlando Bennett. He finishes first. In second place, we have Kwao Mathe out of France, 13.25. Lorenzo Simonelli, the Italian, 13.25, finishes third, and Nomoto out of Japan, 13.29, finishes fourth. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The first four qualify automatically, and then as for the first four qualify automatically, then as for the next four, it'll have to be the four fastest times across all 5 heats. So Orlando Bennett getting the business done, not exerting too much energy. Abakar looks on with signs of disappointment. Signs of disappointment, 14.03. He stumbled over that first hurdle and was just not able to recover. So we're up to heat number 4 of 5. Enrique Lopez out of Spain, is in lane number 2 or lane number 1. Badamatsi out of Niger, Badamasi out of Niger is in lane number 2. In 3, we have Job Gerds out of the Netherlands. Eduardo Rodriguez, Brazil, is in 5. Is in 4. Tinch, Cardell Tinch, that is next up. We have Zhu. Next to him, Demario Prince is in 7. Bunani out of Algeria is in 8. And Diawara is in 9. Mali. Remember, folks, turn the notification on. As soon as this live stream is complete, we will hop over to the final live stream of the morning session here, and we will be covering the 100-meter hurdles final. We'll be covering the 100-meter hurdles final. So don't change the dial. Turn the notification on. That one will start at what, 8:50 thereabout. 8:50. We will start the live stream for the 100-meter hurdles final. So if you look to the right of the screen, you will see the schedule of events, things that are upcoming. So the 100-meter hurdles final for women kicking off at 9:20. We will begin our stream at 8:50. We'll begin our stream at 8:50 a.m. So turn the notification on. The women's 100-meter hurdles, 8:06, the semifinals. We have 3 semifinals coming up. Let's see when the final one is happening. So 8:20, the final one. So we'll end our stream at just about, I want to say, 8:30. Then we'll take a short break, and we will be back for 8:50, so we can cover the final for 9:20. Okay, so we'll start at 8:50. We'll do the build up, and then we'll be just ready for the final. All right, so that's a quick update for everybody. We have the 110-meter hurdles. 110-meter hurdles happening right now. We're up to heat number 4. Starters: Lopez, Badmasi, Gerds, Rodriguez, Tinch, Zhu, Prince, Bunani, Diawara. Those are the starters for the 110-meter hurdles, heat number 4. All right, big shout out to everyone who's with us this morning. Let's check out the comment section to see what's happening. So camera is currently focused on Tinch as the athletes are ready to go in this, the 400, in this, the 110-meter hurdles. Set. And they're off. Quick start for Cardell Tinch as he powers through, running out of lane number 5. He's blazing down the track. The Jamaican is chasing. Who will it be? Cardell Tinch. Ooh, close finish for the athletes in this one. Very close finish. Spain. Lopez squeezes in on the outside. Demario Prince, he's looking on to see where he finished. But Cardell Tinch finishes third. Zhu is in second. And Demario Prince finishes fourth. So 13.22 looks like is the winning time. 13.22 wins it. 13.28 is second. Tinch 13.31 ties with the Jamaican Demario Prince for fourth place. Brilliant race though from Lopez, who was running on the outside, running from lane number 1. So Enrique Lopez out of France, 13.22 wins it. Zhu out of China, 13.28 for second. And third place, Cordell Tinch, 13.31. The Jamaican ties with him, Demario Prince. Looks around, smiles at the camera. Job done for these athletes. On to the next one. So remember, the first 4, they qualify automatically. And then we have the next 4 fastest times. Over now to heat number 5. Heat number 5, the starters are on your screen. So 2 Jamaicans already qualified for the next round. Orlando Bennett and Demario Prince. In this, the next 110-meter hurdles, we have Tyler Mason in 1, Enzo Diesel in 2, Lou in 3, Schurz in 4, Alcana in 5, Grant Holloway, heavy favorite to go all the way, he's in 6. In 7, Muratake out of Japan, Jumo is in 8, and Jeremy is in 9. 55, 75 likes on this video, folks. Let's get it to 125 likes away from the goal of 100. Keep on smashing the like button. Keep on smashing the like button. Let's get it to 100 real quick. Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. 75 already gone. And for those who are voting, we have 210 folks who have voted. Go ahead and vote right now. Let us know how many Jamaicans do you think will make it to the final of the 100-meter hurdles for women. We have the options 1, 2, 3, none. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. 79 likes, 21 away from 100. Keep on pushing it. Let's get there real quick. So, time now for the final 110-meter hurdles heats. The final 110-meter hurdles heat. The women's 100-meter hurdles semifinal is coming up right after this. So the women's 100-meter hurdles semifinal kicks off at 8:06. All right, let's go. We're ready. So Tajay Gale 8.07 and then 8.28. He's into first place right now. Well, he secured the qualifying mark with his final jump. So Tajay Gale. So the top 12 will qualify. This is the long jump happening. We have Williams who's up now. His previous jump 7.89. All of this is happening in the background, folks. Let's see, 8.15. He celebrates, but let's see what the confirmed. Yep, he achieves it as well. So just about Nikolai Williams 8.15. He's in to the next round for the jumps as well. So Tajay Gale and Nikolai Williams, they're into the next round, all achieving it. Well, both achieving it with their final jump. Remember, the top 12 will progress. So Tajay Gale, he's had the best leap so far with 8.28. Anyway, the athletes are ready to go. This is the 110-meter hurdles. This is a heat. We're 10 likes away from 100. Let's do it. Set. And they're off. Grant Holloway already. Wow, 30 meters in, and he's in the lead on the outside. Jamaican is chasing, but Grant Holloway, he's eating up this track. Whoa, brilliant run from, whoa, Grant Holloway. He has to settle for fourth. Looks as if he burnt out the steam. The Jamaican on the outside, Tyler Mason, finishing strongly for 13.17, a season's best. Muratake, 13.22, was second. And in third place, we had Lou out of China. But let's see where Grant Holloway finished in this one. Looks like it's fourth. So Grant Holloway, 13.27. He finishes fourth. But Tyler Mason, 13.17, a season's best. Brilliant run from him to secure victory in this one. Powered through, running out of lane number 1. On the outside, not in the middle where all the commotion is. Muratake in front of a home crowd. Gives a home crowd performance. Grant Holloway, though, he was in the lead at 50 meters. And then he started reversing as Muratake walked by him as if he wasn't there. Tyler Mason on the outside, blazing through. Big up Tuffy Rudy. Big up Tuffy Rudy. So we've seen Hanson Parchment. We've seen Rashid Broadbell. There could be hope yet in their absence. There could be hope. There could very well be hope in their absence. So season's best for Tyler Mason, 13.17 seconds. He's done what needs to be done, and he's into the semifinal. That means is all three Jamaicans are through to the semifinal round of the 110-meter hurdles. 2 of the 3 qualifying with the fastest time. So you have Tyler Mason, Orlando Bennett, Enrique Lopez, Muratake Lou, Maffei, Simonelli Joseph, Grant Holloway, Bello-Chan, Zhu, Tharp, Beard, Nomoto, Tinch, Prince, Mendy, Diesel, Chen, Zoya, Rodriguez, Minui, Gerds, and Dos Santos. So those are the those are the semifinalists. You're not easy to Tuffy Rudy. You're not easy at all. So those are the semifinalists for the 110-meter hurdles for men. So while we get ourselves ready, let's jump over to the one that you're all here to see, which is the semifinals for the women's semifinal, the 100-meter hurdles. I have the starters on the screen right now. So let me know if you can see it. Starters on your screen right now. Check. Yeah. All right. So on your screen, you're seeing the starters from semifinal number 1. This is semifinal number 1 of the women's 100-meter hurdles. Mako Fukube, representing Japan, runs out of lane number 1. Sarah Levin out of Ireland in 2. Grace Stark of the United States is in 3. In 4, we have Ditaji Kambunji. In 5, Carmazzi representing Italy. Akira Nugent, Jamaica's very own, she's in 6. Or actually 7, because they actually start at lane number 2. Graces Roble out of Cuba is in 8, and Harala representing Finland runs out of lane number 9. So those are the starters, folks. Those are the starters. Remember, the poll is running, so please let us know who you have making it into the next round, or into the final of the women's 100-meter hurdles. We'll end the poll shortly, but let us know who you have making it through this round. Akira Nugent, Daniel Williams, and Amoy Brown. Krusty Krab, good morning. You're late this morning, Krusty Krab. You're late this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're seeing all the regulars here. If you missed it, you can check it out. We did the 400-meter hurdles for men this morning. Rashawn Clark just making it in. Malik James King is in as well. So 2 Jamaicans into the semi-final round. Seeing him missing out. So you can check that out, people. Check that out if you have not yet done so. Looking at it now to see what's popping. Nugent and Williams. Oliver saying Nugent and Williams. All right. Nugent is a special talent. All right. Mm-hmm. No questions there. So in 3 minutes, we will witness semifinal number 1, which has Kieran Nugent. Kieran Nugent is running in semifinal number 1. The athletes are ready. They're on the track. It's 8:04. It will kick off at 8:06. 8:05 now, really. We'll give you a quick update on the pole vault and the other things that are happening in the background. So the introductions for the athletes currently underway. This is semifinal number 1. Semifinal number 1 of 3 we have Grace Stark and Akira Nugent. Stark ranked number 1 in the world, Akira Nugent number 5 in the world. Both of them are lined up in this one. Ditaji Kambunji is there as well. She's ranked number 7. All right, Akira Nugent, bright yellow top, sends the Jamaican fans in a frenzy as the athletes have been invited to take to their marks. Taji Kambunji, relative of Ujinga Kambunji, we usually see in the sprints. But they're ready to go, folks. Semi-final number 1 of 3. The first 2 qualify automatically. Then the next 2 fastest times. So we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Harala holds her head. Looks like she's the one who false started. We haven't seen too many folks get ejected from these races. We saw Letsile Tobogo in the 100 meters, but Harala is going to be ejected from this one. So Harala, representing Finland, will definitely receive a red card. And she does. So Harala, the Finnish athlete, is sent back to the prep area. Fans in the stands waving the Finland flag, left a little bit disappointed. But the athletes have been invited to take to their marks once more. Akira Nugent, Grace Stark, expected to be in those first 2 spots, but let's see how it goes. We know it doesn't usually go how we expect them to be. So Grace Stark off to a quick start. Akira Nugent has some work to do on the outside. Akira Nugent finishing strongly. Grace Stark in the middle lane. Ditaji Kambunji has something to say. Ditaji Kambunji stays close to Grace Stark. Akira Nugent finishes 3rd. Will it be good enough? 12.37 looks like it has won it. So 12.37 to win it. Ditaji Kambunji 12.44 is second. Akira Nugent 12.63. We'll have to wait to see if that will be good enough to send her into the finals. Slow start from Akira Nugent. But Lavin out of Ireland, 12.86. She too will be sitting and looking on to see if it is good enough to take her through to the final. Grace Stark, never in doubt. Ditaji Kambunji running next to her, lined up next to her, knew all she had to do was stay as close as possible to Grace Stark. At the 80-meter mark, Akira Nugent looked as if she was going backwards. And in the end, she finishes 3rd. So over to semi-final number 2. as Akira Nugent is in the waiting area. So is Lavin out of Ireland. The starters: Nakajima out of Japan, Amoy Brown out of Jamaica, Toby Amuson out of Nigeria, Nadine Visser, ranked third in the world. She runs out of lane number 5. Pia out of Poland is in 6. Alicia Johnson is in 7. Elena Carraro is in 8. And Keskitalo out of Finland runs out of lane number 9. So those are the starters. This is semi-final number 2. And folks, remember, we will be back at 8:50. We will be back at 8:50 to do the finals for the 100-meter hurdles for women. We'll be back at 8:50 to do the finals of the 100-meter hurdles for women. This is semi-final 2. The athletes are ready to go. They've been invited to take their marks. So Nakajiba, Brown, Amison, Visser, Pia, Johnson, Carraro, Keskitalo. Those are the starters. The first 2 qualify automatically, and then the next 2 best times will advance through to the final. Toby Amison, reigning world champion, she runs out of lane number 4. Nadine Visser, the Dutch athlete, standout Dutch hurdler, she's next to Toby Amison. But this field is not short of talent, I can tell you that much. Amoy Brown has her work cut out for her. Keskitalo, representing Finland, would have seen what happened a little bit earlier with her countrywoman. So Nakajima, Keskitalo, Carraro, Johnson, Pia, Amison, Visser, Amoy Brown, they are your starters. Top 2 qualify automatically, and then the next 2 best times. Akira Nugent, she's waiting, she's hoping that her time is good enough. They're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Amoy Brown, slow start. Toby Amison getting into her stride at 40 meters. Toby Amison is in control. Visser is chasing. Toby Amison and Visser, they're going to finish 1 and 2. Toby Amison wins it. Visser finishes second. 12.36 is what it looks like. 12.36 is what it is. So Toby Amison, never in doubt, the reigning world champion. All right, take care, Fran Neptune. Big up yourself. Have a good day. So, Toby Amison, 12.36. She wins it. In second place, Nadine Visser with 12.45. So, as of now, Sarah Levin can make her way back because her 12.86 will not be in good enough. As of now, it's Pia with 12.66 with 12.53 and Akira Nugent with 12.63, who will be going through to the final as the fastest two outside the top two, outside the top six, sorry. So anyway, we're on to the final heat of the women's 100-meter hurdles. Yanla, representing Belgium, is in number 1. Yanla, representing Belgium, in number 1. Tina Lim, Dutch, in number 2. Yep, they're starting from 2. So Yanla is in 2, Tina Lim is in 3, Fori is in 4, Daniel Williams is in 5, Masai Russell is in 6. We then have Devin Charlton, Bahamas. She is in 7. Alessandrini, France, is in 8. And in 9, we have Luka Koshak, representing Hungary. This is the final 100-meter hurdle semi-final. Akira Nugent anxiously looking on to see if she will have a spot in the final. So currently, the pole vault, Corrales is leading. Corrales leading the pole vault there. We'll give you a comprehensive update in a second. So this is the final semi-final. 3 off 3. World number 2 ranked Masai Russell. She's lined up in this one next to Daniel Williams out of Jamaica. The Olympic champion, Masai Russell, will be looking to add to her tally. Devin Charlton in the goggles. She's next to Russell. Alessandrini runs out of lane number 8. And in lane number 9, we have Luka Koshak, representing Hungary. So far, we've seen Akira Nugent, we've seen Amoy Brown. It's now time to see Daniel Williams, as Akira Nugent, she's anxiously waiting, nervously praying that her 12.63 will be enough to take her through to the final. The first 2 qualify automatically, and then the next 2 fastest times will advance. They're on their marks. set. And they're off clean start. Danielle Williams looking strong as she chases and overtakes Masai Russell from early in this one, 70-meter mark. Masai Russell getting into her stride. Danielle Williams pushing through. Masai Russell wins it. Danielle Williams in for a close second. Devin Charlton is third, but let's see what the time says. So 12:42, Masai Russell wins it. In second place, Danielle Williams and Akira Nugent will have to go home as she misses out. Devin Charlton, 12.51, season's best. She's into the finals. So first place, we have Masai Russell, 12.42. In second place, 12.44, Danielle Williams. In third place, Devin Charlton, 12.51. Akira Nugent, disappointed. She'll have to watch the finals from the stands as Danielle Williams is the only Jamaican who will be in the finals of the 100-meter hurdles. So remember I told you the first two and then the next two fastest times will advance. So the automatic qualifiers are Toby Amison, Grace Stark, Masai Russell, Danielle Williams, Ditaji Kambunji, Nadine Visser, Devin Charlton, and Pia out of Poland. I wouldn't even try to pronounce Pia's last name, but Pia out of Poland finishes and occupies that final place in the final of the 100-meter hurdles for women. So I'll do a quick run through. As a matter of fact, let's check on the pole vault. So currently, that's how the pole vault is lining up. As for the men's long jump, you can see Mundo Duplantis is there. Men's long jump, we saw Tajay Gale and Nikolai Williams qualify for the next round. The first 12 will qualify. First 12 will qualify. 8.15 the qualifying mark. So Tajay Gale, 8.2628, the farthest we've seen anyone jump today in the long jump. So we're going to leave it at that, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. We will be back at 8:50 to cover the final of the 100-meter hurdles. I knew Williams is our best hope. Bring on Miss Williams. I'm cheering for you. Up, big up. Yeah, big up the entire New York. Massive big up everyone who's tuned in, regardless of where you are in the world. Welcome to Halftime TV. And thank you for spending the last hour with us as we covered the 100-meter hurdles as well as the 110-meter hurdles. So we're going to take a short break. We will be back at 8:50 to cover the finals of the 100-meter hurdles for women. So stay put, turn notification on. I'll see you folks in just a few. For those of you getting ready to go to work, remember you can add us on. You can turn on your notification and you can watch us on your smart devices while you're in transit. Big up to everybody once more. We're so forward. We'll talk in a minute. All right. Big up on yourself.